was in the car on the way to school. I wasn't driving, but I was. You know what I mean? You know when you're going to do something, it's just perfect in your head? It was, man, it was perfect.
You never had a chance to say goodbye. You never had a chance to hug somebody, anybody, one more time. A chance to say, thanks for everything. I'll miss you. A chance to...
The sun flashed through the trees and splashed on my windshield. It was so bright, like God was taking my picture and lighting the way. I rolled down the window, and the wind rushed through and filled me up like a big balloon. I was so big, it felt so right. Backing out of what I was going to do now just seemed like the wrong thing to do. I couldn't have it, not now.
Life is like a game. Like poker. Except in poker you have better odds. Life can't stay at the table very long. Not enough chips. 52 cards, 1 left.
I'm in the seniors parking lot outside the doors of the cafeteria. I reach into my belt and feel a pistol. It's time. I get out of the car and go to the smoker's hill. Take the pistol out and put it right against my head. One bullet. One pull of the trigger.
One bullet here, or here. And all the odds don't really mean anything anymore. Now, all the religious folk over at the Congregational Church say we're either going to heaven or hell.
And then something in the plan just got turned upside down. What are you doing? Am I saying that? Who is that? Boom! I'm on my feet. Yeah, dead. Boom! The plan is not working. Stop this! But I can't. Now I'm scared. Coward! Coward!
We hope heaven. We hope that we're met at the door by some big woman, smiling and wondering just what the heck took so long. If we gotta go to the other place, we hope that it's nothing more than Justin Bieber looping over and over a really bad sound system. But in the end, we hope it's heaven. We hope. We pray. Sometimes we pray so hard that our knuckles bleed from clasping our hands so tightly. But after all that work, after all that kneeling and clasping of hands, we don't know, because we haven't died. Those kids who died know now, because they had no chance.
I'm in the cafeteria. It's not like I dreamed. The plan is not working. This is not the plan! Someone's laughing. At me? Getting small again. Remember? Boom! Wipe that look of pity off your face. Boom! What did you expect? Boom! You could have stopped this. Boom! It was not me anymore. Boom! Not me. Boom! Not me. Boom! Not me!
Here, or here. 1 bullet, 2 grieving parents, 3 friends who don't know why, 4 proms. The ripples will continue to flow outward.
He died on the highway. Gets cut off, pulls out a gun, and starts shooting. Another guy. Can't read, can't write, can't hold his dishwashing job, so he walks into some burger place and sprays the place with bullets. A businessman loses his retirement and his kid's college fund on one wrong stock option. He sees that he can fly from the top of his office building. A kid wants to end his small, pathetic, insignificant life. It all goes very wrong.
Butterfly flaps its wings in China, and a hurricane happens on the East Coast. 1 bullet from 1 gun can echo for thousands of miles. If you hear it, depends on if you choose to listen.
Russian roulette. You play it because you think the gun's not going to go off on you. Play long enough, it will go off on you. You just don't know when. You hope it doesn't hurt, but you keep pulling the trigger. Click.
What I'm trying to say
Click.
So if somehow
Click.
I don't make it until I'm supposed to,
Click.
I just wanted to say
Click.
bye.
Click.
Bye. Bye.
Ben.
Hey, come straight up, boys and girls. I'm Danny. You're not, and after the news, we'll start taking calls from y'all as to where my partner in crime just may be. This is KBOS, and you're on Funrise, you animals. World News, take me away.
You know the good thing about having a cheerleader big sister?
Testing. World War II and Pacific Campaign.
Hey, did you go to the car and get my cell phone? Because you love me, that's why.
Nothing. There is no good thing. My sister is a virus. Allie's an Ebola, but without all the fun stuff.
Studying all the constructions going on sucks.
Hey, Liz, we're going straight back to you right after the news.
Amber, can you give me those coffee coupons?
I'm gonna go grab stuff before that. Good morning.
It starts at the smoke still.
What are you doing? Hammered? Yeah?
What are you doing? You aren't supposed to be here.
I can't! Ah! Hey, knock it off. That looks real. It is. Ah! Ah! No. Ah! No, not dead. Not dead. Please, not dead. No. I'm sorry. No. But yeah, dead!
Nobody hears it. Nobody. He's got the perfect cover.
Emergency.
I'm calling from the high school. A kid's got a gun.
Remain calm. Which school?
The high school. He's gonna kill us. Oh no, stay down. Stay down!
We're sending help. Stay on the line. Are you hurt? Are you hurt? Are you hurt?
Danny, something's going on at the high school. Kids are running out and I hear sirens. I don't know if there's a fire, but I'm going to find out.
Stop moving! Stop!
We don't want to hurt you. Please stop. We don't want to hurt you. Just kill me. I'm dead. Kill me.
The cafeteria was used as a triage. Do you know what a triage is? Triage is the sorting out of patients, passing battle, to determine the priority of treatment. Random House Dictionary.
word triage before. It was on TV, on MASH. You remember? Everybody running up to the jeeps that brought in the wounded. Hawkeye in his red robe, looking at the wounds, checking for a heartbeat. This one goes into surgery first, he says, to a pretty blonde nurse that was never on the show again. There was blood. I didn't get to watch the first few scenes they showed on TV because of the blood. The first police officers and ambulance workers to arrive divided their time between checking the wounded and pushing those students who could make it without help to the ambulances outside. We tried to help where we could, but in the end, we were helpless. I watched an EMT walk from one kid to the next, trying to determine if the blood stains on their clothing was that particular student's blood or spatter from another wounded student. Alan Alden would have done that with sensitivity and never lost his hair. Alan Alden would have choked through the blood and emotion and saved Michael O'Keefe, or whatever Michael was guest starring on the show that week. But his patience caught up after the camera shut off. His casualties pulled back the sheet, hopped off the gurney, and picked up a paycheck at the end of the day. Kids died. They really died. Triage. I learned it from MASH.
Danny, get over scared now. Somebody just had a kid shot up the cafeteria.
Oh my god.
Local police have confirmed that shots have been fired at the high school. They requested that parents and any non-emergency personnel do not go to the high school directly so emergency crews can proceed. No immediate word on casualties.
Oh my god.
Danny, this is big. This is really big. I think there are some deaths.
Oh my god.
But you thought I was dead.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not. Am I?
No, you're not.
But it's not good, is it?
You'll need a new shirt. Just take it and help on the way. You'll be fine.
I don't know. This really hurts.
I'll go get
No! No! Please, stay.
Maybe I can get someone.
I think I'm dying.
Don't say that. Please don't say that.
Did they get him?
Yeah, he's gone.
What's your name?
Mike Eisenberg.
That rhymes.
It does. What's your name?
Megan J.
It's all right.
No, it's not! Megan Jenkins. Where's my sister?
I don't know.
She's dead.
I don't know, Megan.
I can feel myself bleeding. It's really weird.
Can I get some help here?
This must be bad.
It's serious.
It must be. I really want to go to sleep.
I don't think I'll do that, Megan. Megan, come on. Not yet, Megan.
What's your name?
Mike.
I really am dying.
No, Megan. Help! We need some damn help here!
Right?
Yes?
I'm dying.
No. You gotta go now?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I know. the cards, burning towards the high school to see if their kid was alive. Do the math. Staggering.
Sirens? My name is a big, fat needle in my arm. My name is Brian. Whoa! That sounds pretty good. Doesn't hurt so bad anymore. Oh, door's open. Somebody's saying something. God, the sun is so bright. I'm awake. Oh, damn it. Oh, air conditioning feels so cool. Brian, you keep asking, I keep telling you. Oh, somebody has lethal cigarette breath. Moving. We're moving. Popcorn. No, glad I'm buckled down. No, I'm okay. Brian, can you remember that? Why do you keep asking? Light. 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 Something on my face. I sound like Darth Vader. Luke, I am your father. Oh, we're stopped. Door's open. The lights. God, it's so bright. Brian, you must be new. No, I'm not allergic to anything except doing the dishes. That's what my mom said. Ouch! Another needle. What are you? Drilling for oil? Surgery? Instead of what? Put me out? I think I'm supposed to count now. 100, 99, 98, 97, 96.
Russian parents into the school with the force of a tornado. Trying to prevent the crowd from reaching the school, the police set up a barricaded area across the street in the church parking lot, where the kids and the parents were supposed to be reunited. It didn't really work. Parents were trying hard to get to the school, ripping police tape and telling the officers, "You don't have a kid in there!" The police held them at the barricade, though. There was a lot of shouting. But as soon as the cafeteria doors burst open with the first kids on stretchers, they went quiet. There was a girl with a bloody arm and a sling. Her face was expressionless in shock. Silence was broken by the sound of somebody crying. Some of the kids that were milling around the ambulances and police cars looked into the crowd. "Mom!" The girl cried next to the barricade. More kids followed. The two gates to the parking lot were jammed, with kids trying to reach their parents and parents trying to reach their kids. Other parents just watched and waited for their kids to come out of those cafeteria doors. One thing became painfully obvious. They weren't bringing the dead out of those doors. distant wail of more ambulances trying to reach the scene was all the reminder he needed. That's all he could handle. That was enough.
A lot of people stayed even though they had gathered their children. I looked at my watch. Felt like my day had started 5 minutes ago, but it was already past noon. The press conference. The principal was pretty shaken up, but he had to tell everybody what they hoped was the best news in the worst possible light. It was an attempt at a head count. Alan Bonsai wasn't found until half an hour after the school had been evacuated. A recount said we were missing one. An hour later, the recount was complete. Hey! I think I got her! Are you Allie Jenkins? Are you Allie Jenkins?
Don't.
Are you?
I said
Allie. I'm sorry. We gotta get you out of here.
don't! No, please no.
Allie, nobody's going to hurt you. I'm just here to help.
I can't move.
Allie, how can I help you?
You can't. Is he gone?
Long gone.
He shot her.
I know.
He shot her!
Allie,
What?
we can get you some help.
I can't move, I told you.
I can help you.
Don't touch me!
I'm reaching my hand out.
I'm not taking it.
You can't stay here forever.
Yes, I can.
It's right there. Take it and we can get out of here.
He shot her.
I know. You wake it up?
Yeah. No.
Slow down there, big fella.
You shot me!
Yes, I did.
You son of a bitch!
If you just came out of surgery, you're strapped down anesthetic. Relax, you dumbass jaw. Like, come in peace.
What do you want?
I just came to see you.
Why?
Because
Because why?
I just want to share some things with you.
What?
Who's remembering who?
Jesus, not again. Just don't. Please.
Don't what? Huh? Don't what, jackass?
Please.
Ryan, dude, open your eyes.
Open your eyes!
You're still asleep. It's time to wake up.
Yesterday is gone, and tomorrow's out of sight, and it's sad to be alone. Help me make it through the night.
I quit drinking 5 years ago. The problem was I would drink, become the world's biggest jerk, call the biggest guy in the room a jerk, and then get my butt thoroughly kicked. The last time it happened, I ran up in the hospital with a broken jaw and punctured lung. My wife telling me that this is the last time. It was. Until that day. Not to get drunk, just to cut the echoes of the gunshots. Reliving the scene over and over, every time a guy in a uniform and badge asked what happened. I had a bar. A quiet little bar. Country place. The Roadhouse. Sat down. It was quiet. You'd expect the place to be buzzing with beer. Nope. Everyone had heard. I had a beer. I'd love to tell you I lost the taste for booze, but you know what? Tastes pretty good. The jukebox is playing some country song. Sad and slow, really fit the day, if you know what I mean. Then the door opened. The front door opened. He had shoulder-length hair, a beard, a leather jacket, a bike-looking guy. He sat down beside me and ordered a W-Con Jack straight up. We just sat in silence. Did you hear about the shooting? He asked me. I nodded. Where'd you hear about it from? I don't know why. What made me tell the whole story? The shooting. Megan. I wish I could have been anywhere but that cafeteria. What about the other kid? Did you hear anything about him? I told him the police said he was probably ambushed. Didn't see it coming. The guy nodded. We were silent for a while. He glanced at his watch. I asked him if he had to leave. He said he had to get back to the hospital. His wife was there. She'd been to school and when they read the names, he sort of had a breakdown. They sedated her, but she's doing okay now, though. Is your kid okay? I asked him. Nope. He's dead. He slept at 50 on the bar. I told the bartender to give me anything I wanted as long as the money held out. Got off the stool. Thanks for trying, buddy. A lot of people have ran over kids trying to save their own hide. I nodded. That's all I could do. He put a hand on my shoulder and squeezed me hard. Bless you, brother. Then he walked out the front door. A couple of seconds later, the sound of a Harley filled, then faded from the room. We were back where we started. Country music took over. Bless you, brother. I will never forget that.
Mom, Dad, I gotta tell you something. No, don't talk. I have to get this out or I'm going to go somewhere I'm not sure I can get back from, okay? I saw it. I saw Megan get shot. I didn't run to her. I didn't try to help. I couldn't move. I watched her fall. I couldn't move. I couldn't move. I couldn't move. I couldn't move. Why? I wanted to. Everything in me told me to try, but I just couldn't move. I tried so much. Please, no hugs. No, it's okay. It's not. I sat as my sister died right in front of me. I just wanted you to know that. I love you. And it may not seem as if I loved Megan, but I did. And I really wish she were here. And she's not. And that hurts. That hurts a lot. A lot. The drugs are starting to kick in. I'm starting not to feel anything at all. I'm going to leave for a while. No, I'm not going to do anything stupid. I'm just going. And I'll be back. I love you. Megan did too. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Later that night, I walked to the high school. The worst thing that could happen in this town happened, and I couldn't help. I couldn't move. I played traffic cop on the radio. I know everybody plays their part, but I played mine between songs on the radio. It's kind of cold. The clouds are moving in. Another fun ride forecast blown to hell. Just glad I wore my jacket. I don't break the weather, I just read it. People were gathered on the football field for a candlelit vigil. was filling up with memorials. 24 red, white, and black ribbons tied to the fence, blocking the breeze. There were cards, wreaths, and flowers, pictures of the 2 kids who died, pom-poms. I even saw a couple bombs hung upside down. I noticed a small sign that asked 2 simple words. Why, Robert? I came around the corner of the school and saw the football field. There was a sea of candles. Not moving, people motionless and silent. I sat down to look at the flickers of light on the cold, dark football field, and I cried. Not for me, but for them. For all of us.
It kind of floats between embarrassing and really sweet. Robert and I used to play pirates. We played together because we used to live next door. This was before Warcraft and Minecraft. We had the fields behind our houses. And in that field, there was this jumped out of 4. Now what did 2 7-year-olds do with a jumped out of truck? Pirate ship, duh. The SS Awesome. We would play pirates. And we play sometimes until our parents would have to come out with flashlights looking for us, threatening to ground us until the year 3000. One night, Robert had a great idea. We had to bury the treasure. So we saved up quarters for a month and put them in the shoebox. Then we buried it. And in our rush, we forgot to mark where we buried it. That summer, we tore up the fields trying to find our treasure. We're like pirate stuff. Time of my life. Really. That's all the signs were. New stores. Some guy from Alaska, I think it was, bought up the fields, and a brand new mini mall with an arcade was going out. A Dairy Queen in an arcade? Life couldn't get any better. It's one problem. Still hadn't found our treasure yet. And we kept looking until the dozers. And we had to give up. That treasure was lost with a shrug of the shoulders and an, oh well, and the promise of a slushy at the convenience store. We grew up. My parents had to move across town because my dad lost his job and we needed a cheaper place to live because mortgages are a real bitch, you know. I had to go around to schools and I tried to stay in touch with Robert, but distance, even across town, has killed more friendships than girlfriends. I felt guilty. I still do. Robert was really mad when I had to leave. From what I heard, he didn't have much friends after me, or girlfriends. He did have his brother. Not a good one. David was the favorite kid in the Murner family. Girls loved David, and David hated his little emo. He called Robert that daily. And you know school, once a nickname starts, it sticks. We locked down the David. We locked down the David Robert did. Everything blew up on my cell phone. Twitter exploded. Apocalypse in 140 characters. A kid named Robert killed some kids. Last name Rimmer. Anybody know this psycho? I said no. I did go to the visual that night with flowers. much blue. I couldn't cry. The world stopped for these guys, but I just kept walking all the way back to our old street, to our old house, to Robin's house. The shades were drawn, but I could tell that the lights were on. I stood in front of the house, memories flooded back. That's when I laid the flowers down in front of his yard, apologized, and walked. I hope Robert's parents are okay. I walked away all the way back to where our old field used to be, a casino now. And as I walked into the buzz and light of the neon, I noticed a lump in the middle of the field. I walked over, picked it up. It was a bank bag, full of quarters. Hell no, I didn't give it back. It was mine. And Robert's. Robert and I used to play pockets.
A hero. A reporter on the TV just called me a hero. I don't know, Dad. He kept going on and on about how I saved lives and stuff. You want to know the truth? I wasn't really thinking about anybody else. I wanted the shooting to stop, and I was supposed to want to stop it. I didn't want to get shot in the face. You get shot in the arm, you can deal with that. You get shot in the leg, you can deal with that. You get shot in the face, not so much dealing, you know? I once heard a story about a kid who got way too drunk, took his heavy metal lyrics way too seriously, and put a shotgun to his head and pulled the trigger. He lived. You see, he tried to jerk his head away at the last second. Right. Shotguns don't miss. He took off just enough of his face to look like a circus freak. He had to live like that. You got two options when you get shot in the face. You live or you die. I didn't jump Robert to save lives, just one, mine. And by doing that, I saved everybody else. Funny. An accidental hero. Hey, Dad. Could you do me a favor and tell them I can't be their hero? That just wouldn't seem right, you know? Thanks, Pop. I love you too.
What's an extra like you doing in a place like this?
Where have you been?
Looking for you. You alright?
I'm okay. You okay?
A little gassy. This finger hurts. Overall, I'm fine.
Shut up. Have you ever lost anybody before?
My dad made 5. You?
A brother, about 2 years ago. Cancer. By the time they found out about it, it was too late. You don't want to hear this.
It's either this or watch Cartoon Network when I got home. I told you about my finger, right?
What the hell is wrong with you? Do you really want to hear this?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Well, they tried to stop the cancer with radiation. all they did was slow it down. Mom and Dad brought them to their home. They had to have all this equipment, and there wasn't a room big enough to put it all in except the living room. So they put him in there with a big screen TV, and we all waited for him to die. So one night, he's doing really bad, and Mom and Dad were just too tired. So I told them I'd take the night shift. I held my brother's sweaty hand as he suffered through the worst of his pain. Jeopardy was on TV, so I put my concentration on that instead of suffering alone with my brother. Final Jeopardy. The question was, the capital of Switzerland. I answered out loud, Bern. The answer is Bern.
I thought it was Geneva.
No. See, everybody thinks it's Geneva, but it's really Bern. But I was wrong. All of a sudden, my brother squeezed my hand hard. I looked over at him. For that moment, I saw the brother I grew up with. Young, vibrant, on my case. He looked at me with a glint in his eye and said, "What is Bern?" Then he let go of my hand and closed his eyes. I looked back at the TV, saw that I was right. When I turned back to give my brother help, I noticed that he wasn't breathing anymore. He died helping me with Final Jeopardy.
Sounds like I would have liked him.
He didn't like asking people with that thing. What the hell are we going to do now?
I don't know.
I walked back to school that night. It was a long walk. The downer, the doctors, and my parents had given me a kicked in, some things looked different and sounded different. I felt like I had something to do. My mission. The thing I had to do. I had to get my sister's car. See, if I got the car home, whoever's up there might let us start the day over again. I believed that. They gave me something called Xanax. When you're on Xanax, you can justify walking to Jupiter. It's really cool stuff. Walked across the parking lot, right to the car. Took the extra set of keys out of my coat, unlocked the driver's door, and started keying the ignition. It was really cold that morning. It always felt like winter was coming year-round. I looked at the lights from the cop car, still in the main parking lot, making their rounds in houses close to the school. Megan would love them with us. So, what are we going to do? I'm gonna sit here.
That's productive.
You're annoying even when you're dead. That's talent.
Yeah.
So, what are we gonna do? I think I'm gonna drive your car home. Then in a few days, I'll go to your funeral and cry my eyes out. Then I'm gonna get on with my life. That's about it. You? We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna miss you. I know. It's time for you to go home.
Mom? Yeah, it's me. Doug? Yeah. I know it's early. It's about 5:45 here. No, I'm okay. I wasn't there when it happened. Why am I calling? No. I'm here. I just want to let you know I was thinking about you and Dad. I miss you guys. No, Mom, I'm okay. No, don't wake Dad up. He's got to get up for work in about an hour. No, not me. No work today. Jerry Springer or something. No, don't wake Dad up. I'm okay. Mom, I'm sorry about waking you up. I just wanted to hear your voice. I love you, Mom. I'm really absolutely okay. I promise I'll call back later this week. Get back to sleep. Bye, Mom.
Oh yeah, I've been drinking. I'm sorry, but I've had some beer. it's funny. Bullets live by my head day for a few minutes. Could have been a widow. A single mother widow. Would you remarry? Don't answer that. Bad joke. Bad timing. Bad everything. I held a girl named Megan the day she died. She got shot. And she asked me to stay with her. I did. And then she died. You ever watch somebody die? It's an amazing thing. I shared something today with a high school cheerleader, and I'm not really sure what it was. All I know is at the end of this run, I called a wisdom that I don't think I'll have as an old man. And when she went, honey, I swear, I felt relieved. You remember all those talks about heaven and God and religion and all that? Well, this big agnostic just got slammed dunk to the face. Something's gotta be there. I saw this girl see where she was going, and you know what? She was going someplace really good. She saw it, and I saw her see it. And I helped send her on her way. I saw a young girl get gunned down, and I saw her die, and her death was one of the most beautiful things I've seen in my life. That didn't sound good. You know, today we think a lot about you and Dad. Remember when you had her? No, Mike. What happened? Well, after all the label was done, there was some you had back up. By the way, yuck. They put Anna in the cart and they wheeled her to the baby aquarium to be poked and prodded. She was yowling like a tomcat. Until they put her in my arms. She looked up at me. She had a spark in her eye. She'd just come from some place that I didn't remember, but her eyes showed that the place was good. It was someplace nice. Megan had that look right before she died. You know, today's taken an amazingly cosmic turn. I feel really small. I feel like I'd like to go to church. I feel like I'd like to wake up now. I want today to start all over again. I just want to keep one thing. You and our daughter. I love you both more than I ever have right now. At this moment. I want wherever we're going to be together. I just wanted you to know that. I'm sorry about the drinking, but it happened, and it won't happen again. I have a really big urge to watch the sun come up. Will you wait up with me? Thanks. Yeah, I know. I just wanted to be sure.
hard, but we have to try. Our thoughts and prayers go out to every one of you.
603, 4260, New York. Stand up.
It's Sunrise from Danny Liz on KBOS. Get out of bed.
A ballet dancer dances on tempo pin. There's not much room to move, and then the unthinkable happens. She falls off. What does she do now? She gets up. It may be hard. Bumps and bruises may cover her from the fall, but she gets up. Tears may fill her eyes, but she gets up. She may think that the pain will never go away. But she gets up. Why? That's what she's supposed to do. I take a look at our sleepy little town, and people are getting up. Papers delivered, McDonald's opens at 5:30, and the radio is still playing music. People are getting to their feet as much as it may hurt, but they're getting to their feet. This is going to be one hell of a day. Fox, CBS, NBC, ABC, and every news reporter within a 500-mile radius is camped outside the school waiting to ask, how do you feel?